Creamer Media's Mining Weekly is interviewing Armand Barnard, the CEO of Advanced Fire Suppression Technologies, and Westley Barnardt, the CEO of Advanced Fire Global. Armand and Westley, it's great to chat to you. I'd like to kick off this interview by putting this opening question to you. Who is Advanced Fire Global and Advanced Fire Suppression Technology, and what is its background?
Hi Martin, nice to speak to you. Thank you very much. Advanced Fire Suppression Technologies was established in 2000, and it was primarily established to service the mining industry with vehicle fire suppression systems. 25 years later, we can now offer any fire solution for any application, and we have over 11 branches around the country that can service the mining, the agricultural, the petrochemical, industrial and commercial sectors in the country.
That's quite amazing. Now I'd like to switch to this theme of choosing the right system and the right supplier. Why is selecting the correct fire suppression system so critical for mining equipment?
Well, Martin, as there are numerous risks on mining equipment, it is critical for clients to make sure that the system they choose is designed and tested for the mining equipment and for the mining environment. There's so many fire suppression systems available there, but not all of them, and very few of them are actually designed and tested for mining equipment. For instance, it's very important to make sure that you have the correct approvals, and ultimately you are protecting firstly your operator's life, and then multi-million dollar or multi-million rand equipment and assets of your mining operation.
What factors should clients consider when evaluating which fire suppression system is best suited to their operation?
So factors to consider is, firstly, like I said, is your fire system designed for the mining environment and mining equipment? To pick a system just based on budget could be detrimental in the future. You want to make sure that your fire suppression system operates when it needs to operate, can protect that equipment. And then lastly, consider the supplier or the service provider that you are choosing. Do they have the correct training? Are they certified? Do they have access to original fire system components? And is this operation or this outfit capable to support your operation on the mine?
And getting to the how does Ansils NF40 system address key risks such as equipment fires, and why is it such an effective solution for reducing downtime?
So to address the downtime issue firstly, the detection system of the Ansils systems is an electronic detection system. So it's very robust and counted to nuisance discharges. Nuisance discharge means downtime on production at the end of the day. So electronic detection system helps to mitigate downtime of your equipment. Then the Ansils system, the newly formulated system, which is now non-fluorinated and environmentally friendly, is specially designed to quickly knock down large fires, pressure-fed fires, and then additionally also cools down your superheated surfaces of your equipment, like your engine compartment and so on, to stop reflashes of the fires at the end of the day.
And then, generics and improperly sized fire suppression systems. What are the dangers of using a generic or an improperly sized fire suppression system, particularly in heavy-duty environments?
So to downsize or downscale fire suppression systems to fit budgets is extremely dangerous. You need to take in consideration that you're firstly protecting lives and then protecting your equipment or your assets, and also protecting your production at the end of the day. You need that fire suppression system to do what it was supposed to be done when there's an incident. So downsizing on that could get to a situation where your fire suppression system won't ultimately work when it's supposed to.
And training. Why is one's service partner just as important as the system itself? And what certification, training, and local support should clients look for?
So training is immensely important, I think, in any business for any market. But you want to be sure that your service company that supports you on your fire suppression systems know what they're doing, know how the systems work, can know how to maintain those systems, and make sure that the service provider is certified at the end of the day. And then when you're considering your service provider, make sure that they can give you the support. 24/7, 365 support is the norm and should be the norm in the industry. They should be able to give you the components when you need the components, no long lead times, and that's an important consideration to take on when you're choosing a service provider.
And now we'd like to bring in Westley into the second theme. We want to talk about local support, maintenance, and partner network. So Westley, let's chat about local support, maintenance, and partner network. So how does Advanced Fire Global ensure that clients receive fast, localized, and emergency response across the continent of Africa?
Martin, good day, yes, and thank you for the opportunity. So, Global has been active on the African continent for quite a few years, and we've managed to build quite an extensive network of partners on the African continent. We're covering in excess of 30 countries on the African continent, and we don't necessarily have a partner in each country, but we will have a partner close to those countries. So we've got a multitude of partners that we've trained, that we've taken hands with to support our clients. We are directly involved as a company with the quality control, with the training, with the maintenance, supplying them with on-site support where needed as well. So we're confident that the partnership that we've got with our distribution network in Africa is of great value to every client of ours.
So looking at the footprint, and you have given us some of this, but just give us a little bit more color. Can you tell us more about your distribution and service partner footprint and how it supports long-term system reliability?
Martin, yes. So we've got, throughout the African continent, we cover all areas. So West Africa, Northern Africa, East Africa, Central Africa, Southern Africa. We've got partners to cover all those areas. And those partners, like I said previously, are well trained. And to have one of those partners on site is a huge benefit to clients in the sense that they can ensure that their fire suppression systems remain up to standard and up to date. We conduct regular risk assessments. If there's updates that needs to be done or upgrades that needs to be done to the systems, that's communicated to our partners. So they're constantly ensuring through an on-site support network that our clients' fire suppression systems remain up to date, remain current, well serviced, and that the client have got peace of mind that their operators and their equipment is protected. It also minimizes the downtime on the machines, because having somebody on site means you've got a fast response, quick reaction, quick recharge of the system, and the machine can go back into operation.
And let's talk about innovation and client-centric developments this year, 2025.
Well, 2025 has been quite exciting for us. A lot of our clients has reached out to us, both from looking at financial saving on some of the systems. So we as Advanced, we're proud to announce that we've got the first FM-approved South African manufactured detection system that can be combined with the Ansils LVS system. It's of huge benefits to the client. So the smaller contractors that in the past struggled to fit and maintain vehicle fire suppression systems on their machines, they don't have to downsize on quality anymore or downsize on systems. They can reach out to us and we can install one of our newly FM approved detection systems in combination with the Ansils LBS system. On top of that, there's quite a lot of innovation happening within the business. Clients are reaching out to us looking for alternative product support on sites. So as a business, we've grown beyond vehicle fire suppression systems, and we've added value-add products on which we've partnered with experts, world-renowned products to provide the clients with that support on site.
So let's just touch on client empowerment and long-term value. And under the heading of advice, I've got here, what advice would you give to clients currently reviewing their fire suppression strategy or looking to upgrade?
Martin, best advice I can give any client is to make sure that you choose the right partner, the right product. Ensure that your partner has got training, that they've got access to the product that they sell, that they've got regular training or receiving regular training, that they conduct risk assessments on the equipment, and not just a matter of putting a system together for the sake of having a system. So clients need to really educate themselves on the different fire suppression systems out in the market. We play a big role in that, in trying to educate the clients. We always recommend that clients look at standards. Where there's standards applicable, choose the highest standard. We are dealing with people's lives here. So don't compromise on standards, don't compromise on the quality of the product, and make sure that you've got the right support and backup to look after that product for you.
That was Creamer Media's Mining Weekly, speaking to Armand Barnard, the CEO of Advanced Fire Suppression Technologies, and Westley Barnardt, the CEO of Advanced Fire Global.